I'm gonna come out and say it. Abilities are a huge issue. This buggy state that Battlefront 2 is in now, it's horrible. I hate playing it, I really do. But abilities are a huge part of this, and drastic measures need to be taken. I know so many people are just going to eliminate this video straight away, leave a dislike and not care, because I'm getting rid of your precious force pushes or your precious pulls. Just hear me out. If you do enjoy, be sure to leave a like, and please let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. What are your opinions on this, because this could be the biggest change ever to happen to Battlefront 2 if they go through with it, which I think they should. First of all, why free abilities exactly? When it comes to EA Star Wars Battlefront, why does each hero, each trooper, everything, why free abilities? Okay, with the exception of Boba and Anakin, who have 4, and I think some of the hero ships do as well, but why free abilities? Well, it came from Battlefront 1. Why did Battlefront 1 need to have free abilities? Why do heroes need to have this in the first place? Can a hero not be epic with the health on kill that they've already got, the improved health they've already got, the lightsabers, which some of them have, which obviously the troopers don't have, and with maybe 1 or 2 abilities in themselves? Why free? This creates a huge spam, and if you break down a lot of the heroes, a lot of the abilities are just kind of filler. For example, with Anakin, Passionate Strike, okay, it's a block breaker, but what does it matter anyway? It's just a little lightsaber hit that's not included in his normal strikes. Look at Leia. Apart from her E11, when did you ever see her use a personal shield? When did you ever see her use a flash grenade? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with using things for characters that you don't see them use in the movies or the TV shows, anything like that. That's not my point. My point is, because we're in this state where we kind of believe every hero has to have free abilities, we kind of force things out of them in a way, and that's something I don't like. I mean, you look at Obi-Wan. Does he really need the dash ability? Does Rey need her dash ability? Do you ever see her using that? The unlimited stamina abilities, I suppose some of them have, with like Rey's insight, which I don't believe they give off stamina anymore. Obviously she can like see through the walls and everything with that. And then you've got Vader, who's got the increased health, and Phasma with the increased health, Finn, Yoda, and it's like these things are so much filler in a case. And when you put them together, when you put like Luke's pushes together and the pulls, all the force abilities mainly are a huge issue. But then when you're giving loads of heroes stuns and you put this all together, it's like you're never going to have a balanced game. You're never going to have heroes versus villains lobbies that actually work, because everything's just a huge mash. No matter how much they bug fix, really. Obviously I'm no game developer, but this must be difficult. And this isn't me making up excuses for the devs, believe me, because it's those guys who have put us in these kind of messes we're in right now when it comes to heroes. We need to eliminate some abilities, and maybe not with this game, because you've marketed it now, I suppose, but if you ever were to do a Battlefront 3, which I know is off the table, they've said that, they've not even discussed that, but if the day ever came, why free abilities? Try 2. Think of it like this. Let's take Luke. You have his lightsaber, which obviously the troopers don't have lightsabers, so that's an advantage. You have the health on kill. You've got the better health. Try him with just a force push and maybe a little dash ability. Does the repulse really need to be in there? Because then that eliminates some of the spam. If you look at Kylo, eliminate his pull maybe, so he's just got the frenzy and then the freeze. Eliminates more spam. Anakin, maybe get rid of the passionate strike. It's a bit of a basic one, really. And then maybe retribution as well. Just give him heroic might and the pull. You eliminate spam like that. And I do believe, because they're kind of out of creativity ideas at this point, even when I see these hero concepts around, people are kind of out of ideas when it comes to new abilities for heroes. It's basically just current ones working in different ways. That's what it is with Obi-Wan's Force Push, for example, and Luke's Force Push. It's the same thing, just different ways of it working. The same with the pulls when it comes to Anakin and Kylo. These are the same abilities, just working differently. There's no new ideas. The less abilities heroes have as well, the more unique that specific ability is going to feel for that hero. So if Anakin hasn't got a pull, for example, if you want to take that out, then Kylo's is going to feel more unique. Not for a minute am I saying that the devs are perfect and, you know, the bugs aren't their fault, but how the hell do you balance a game like this where so many characters can stun and then so many characters can force push, and then when these abilities hit one another, it's like Grievous is supposed to be resistant to all force abilities now, but how do you do this? It's like they're creating problems for themselves. Heroes don't need to have free abilities, and I know people are going to hate me for this. I really do. I know people are going to unsubscribe, you're going to leave your dislikes, but I think in the long term, if we just get out of our head this kind of cycle of every hero must have free abilities and just focus on maybe 2, maybe even 1 in places, but making that ability work effectively, and then having less and making that ability kind of feel more unique and like you don't have many of them, so how are we going to use each one to our advantage? Try this, whether it be with this game, whether it be the next game, and even if you disagree with me here, at least just think about it in your mind and tell me what you think, because I can't cope with this spam any longer. It ruins a beautiful game that looks amazing, and these bugs ruin it, and I despise that, I really do. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all next time.